The Pittsburgh Steelers are officially on the board, bringing in their first offensive coordinator candidate for an interview. That candidate, Thomas Brown, former Carolina Panthers offensive coordinator. And I know immediately you are thinking, why would they bring somebody in from the Carolina Panthers? Well, this guy has a long history and comes from the same coaching tree that many are excited Zach Robinson could be coming from under Sean McVay. Before his time in Carolina, the single season, 1 year, CJ Stroud, David Tepper, and a lot of chaos over there with the Panthers. He was the tight ends and assistant head coach for the Los Angeles Rams. Prior to that, assistant head coach and running backs coach for the Los Angeles Rams. Before he was in LA, he had a long stint in college as a running backs coach with a number of schools highlighted by Wisconsin and Georgia, and then was actually an offensive coordinator and a running backs coach at the University of Miami, Florida. Last year, I know, again, Carolina, tough year, bad season, 2-15. They cleaned house. You don't know what's going on, but nothing is going well. I have talked to people inside, people who have spoken to Thomas Brown, who have knowledge of the situation going on over there. And what I've been told is, look, this guy is well respected by the players, well respected by the coaches around him. He didn't really have an opportunity. There was a lot of flip-flopping when it came to play calling between him and the head coach. There was obviously a rookie quarterback that I think the jury is still out on whether or not he's going to make it and whether or not that situation is the right situation for him or anybody involved. Obviously, the owner and all the layover and all the sweeping changes throughout the season on top of constant offensive line rotations didn't really get a chance. But everybody in Carolina believes that this guy is a very intelligent offensive mind, a guy that could bring change when he gets an actual opportunity in the NFL. That being said, you don't know. He is a risk because he does not have that same play calling and that same experience that some guys like a Cliff Kingsbury would have. But if you are excited about Zach Robinson, if you are excited about the Sean McVay coaching tree, I think Thomas Brown is a good name. I think he is a name that starts this and keeps the momentum rolling in a positive direction and an optimistic direction for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Where it goes from here, who knows, but they are on the board. They finally have an offensive coordinator interview. I think it's one to be excited about, and I think it's the beginning of many more now that the ball is rolling.